Hello, you are welcome again. We are in the part 3 of this price action trading. Okay, so here we'll be learning about trading time frame. Why I have to make different video for this is because one of the things that is very confusing for a trader is to choose their time frame. We have a lot of time frame: 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15, 30, 1 hour daily, so and so forth, 4 hour weekly, and so forth. There are so many. Okay, you can even customize the time frame. So I have to make an enlightenment on this. It's already explained also in the trading candlestick bible. So before we go into that, we know our this already. So a little recap of our trading is all about up and down movements. Down, up, down. That's just how it is. So we are trying to make sense of this price action movement. That is why we have to know the different components and the different things that is needed to be able to trade it successfully. So like our pictorial representation here, this is downtrend, right? Price is making down move, up move, then down move. Now the upside that is left there is lower high, the downside here is lower low, and we know this upside is also known as what? Resistance, because there's possibility that price can come into this resistance and continue to sell. Although that's not our strategy, this is just theoretical understanding of it. So this is the resistance, the top there, while this bottom at this point, the lower low point is the support. Okay, that is support line. And at the resistance level, if there is a good candlestick formation there, like we have our evening star candlestick pattern. If there is evening star candlestick pattern there, we know that yes, that evening star candlestick pattern will now represent our supply. And then when we get to the demand level, our morning star candlestick pattern will now be our demand. So when we get to our third entry mode there, we will understand that more better. Okay, so we have to know that we have resistance at the top, the bottom we have support. That is just that. Now let's go into the trading time frame proper. Now for the trading time frame, this is the original time, the main time frame that you can see on your MT5 or MT4 using the mobile version. Let me go there. So this is on the MT5. Okay, when you click on your screen, it will just pop out. You can also see it on the MT4, or as far as mobile is concerned, these are the available time frame. The MN there is for monthly, W1 is for weekly, D1 for daily, H4 that's 4 hour time frame, H1 1 hour time frame, M30 30 minutes time frame, and so forth. So these are the available time frame on your MetaTrader. Then on TradingView you can customize it and all of those things. Okay, so let's go back to our explanation. Now back here, the major time frame, because now let me say this: when it comes to price action trading, the institutional traders, big top traders, majority of them, they do trade on the higher time frame. We have the monthly time frame, weekly time frame, daily time frame. Some probably trade on 4 hour time frame, okay, and maybe 1 hour time frame, 30 minutes time frame, all of those things. But majority of traders, they don't use 1 minute, 5 minutes, or even 15 minutes. So maybe anything from 1 hour upward. That is what majority of all those top traders they use, according to statistics. That's not me. Okay, now I'm going to be using this monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes. How do I make use of this? Is in two categories. I have to put them in two categories. The first one is monthly. So if I check price, what is price doing on the monthly? Is price buying or is price selling? Okay, so I will have to check on the monthly. Let me show you an example. So what I will do is this. Before that example, on the monthly, I want to see what price is doing. Is price bullish or bearish? Is it going upward, or is it coming down? So I will just have an overview of what price is doing on the monthly time frame. Then I will go to the daily time frame and be able to mark out all these our entries we are going to be seeing on our entry model, all those things. So I'm going to mark out on the daily time frame. Then I can also check on the 1 hour time frame what the price is doing there. If I see my entry model, I can take it. That's the first category. Now what this means is that I will have to wait for the monthly to align to give me a very good overview. If it does not for the first month, I have to wait for the second month, third month, so on and so forth. So then I have to wait for the daily time frame to give me my entry before I will enter, and also wait for the 1 hour time frame accordingly, respectively. So the second category is for the weekly time frame. This weekly time frame, it will contain everything that price has done throughout the week, Monday to Friday. So it can also help us to have an overlook of the general market direction, whether in the higher time frame, in the weekly time frame, if price is buying or if price is selling. So with this, we can know what we are going to expect in the corresponding lower time frame. So for me, I prefer to check the weekly time frame because it's much closer for price to happen very quickly, and that is just what I prefer. Then on the monthly time frame, people that also prefer to use that, they can also use it. So for me, I'll be choosing this one by the right hand side here. I will check my weekly time frame to see what price is doing, general understanding. If I see an entry there, I can also take it if I want to, but my entry time frame is going to be for the 4 hour and 30 minutes time frame. So I have to stay on the 4 hour time frame, see what price is doing there. Then probably if I want to also go to the lower time frame, I will now go to the 30 minutes time frame. As you can see on our chart here, okay, we have the time frame stuff as spot part. We have the monthly. So I'm going to switch to the weekly and see what price will be doing. Then I'll switch to the corresponding 4 hour and see what price is doing. So I majorly take all my trade on the 4 hour time frame. So what I will first of all do is go to the weekly time frame. So looking at this market, for example, I know for a fact that the market is definitely selling. This is the high point, the low point, then price went up and then coming down. Price has taken the major low, the lower low, price has taken it, and then price is trying to make some retracement. This lower low is still here. Price has not taken it, so I'm still waiting for what price will do. Generally speaking, this market is a selling trend, but as of right now in this place, I know that on the weekly time frame the market is generally selling, but if I go to the corresponding 4 hour, the market might be buying because the 4 hour time frame is just like an intraday time frame. So I go to the 4 hour time frame. You see what price is doing in the 4 hour time frame. Price is doing what is generally selling. It has been selling, but you see what price has done here. Price has now changed direction and continue buying. So if I see a buying opportunity here, I can also join the trend. This is after price has turned this support. This is support. Price has now turned this resistance there to support. I'm expecting price to come down and continue to buy to some extent before it will now go back and follow the higher time frame, which is the weekly time frame direction. I can also go to the 30 minutes time frame and see if I'm going to have an entry there, but I barely do that. I will explain more better in the later lessons how to use the 30 minutes time frame effectively. So I usually stay put on my 4 hour time frame after understanding the general thing that price is doing on the weekly time frame. That is how I apply the time frames. So for the people that may want to also apply for the monthly time frame category, how do you do that? Is to also apply the same process whereby you check what is happening in the monthly time frame, then you come to the daily. If you see your entry there, you can take it. If you also see your entry there on the hourly time frame, you can also take it. So what I normally do on my trading view is come to the time frame section. That is what you will do. Come to the time frame section, click on that, then you can mark out, you can put it on your favorite section, the weekly time frame, the 4 hour time frame, and the 30 minutes time frame on the favorite session, so that you can easily access it without stress. So that's what you can do there. Anytime you want to make use of them, you just click on that. Any time frame that is there, you click on it and you can switch. If you click on the weekly, it will switch all the candlestick patterns, everything will switch to the weekly, showing you everything that has happened throughout the week on just one candlestick. Then 4 hour will show you what is happening on the 4 hour time frame. 30 minutes will show you what is happening on the 30 minutes time frame, respectively. Okay, that is how you make use of the time frame for trading. I hope this is very helpful to you. What you have to do is go to your chart, go to your trading view, MT5, or any of those. Try to customize the time frame that is best for you. If you want to be trading using the monthly time frame, you can be using it. If you want to be using the weekly 4 hour 30 minutes, you can be using it. In fact, if it is good for you, if you can cope with it, you can even be using the two categories, whereby you look what price is doing on the monthly, look what is doing on the weekly, on the daily, on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour, on the 30 minutes. If you see your entry there, you can take it. You can take it in any of the time frame. Okay, you are not restricted to anyone, but to save stress and all of those things, we prefer to just go with this weekly for overview of general markets, then the 4 hour and 30 minutes for my entry. That is how I trade. Okay, thank you. So what we'll do in this next part is the other videos, you can leave them and you can pause from there. After finishing with this price action part 3, you can now go to the entry model or the entry model session. So after finishing with the part 3 video, in the price action session, before you continue the other videos, I will advise that you now go to this entry model session. This entry model session, you can check out, watch the videos of each of the entry model, flip, moving average, then demand and supply confirmation, then liquidity, and then top down. So you can just watch all those videos so that you now keep you on track. Then after doing that, you can continue to watch the videos that will be available continuously on the price action section. I hope this is very helpful to you. Watch over and again, practice what you are watching, and you will make more money with it. Have a great time.